Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to Residual Royalty Academy. This is a channel where I show you how to go from nothing to at least 1,000, if not 2, 3, 4, 5, or even $10,000 a month by publishing low and no content books on Amazon, as well as other things that we teach in the low content elite society, like children's books, audiobooks, and many other types of books you can publish across different platforms as well, other than just only KDP. Now, in today's video, I wanted to give you an update because BOOKSPROUT has been sending me a lot of emails telling me that BOOKSPROUT 2.0 is coming soon. So with all these emails coming in, I just wanted to kind of summarize it all for you in a really easy and short way so that you can understand exactly what you need to do and exactly what is new when it comes to BOOKSPROUT. So if you don't already know what BOOKSPROUT is, essentially it's just a way to get reviews. So it's really very simple. And after 2.0 comes out on March 7th, I'll make a full tutorial for this. But basically all you do is you add your pen name on, so you write down basically what the name is, you add your books onto here, so you just put like the title, the subtitle, the author name, the description, and then you put a picture of the cover, and you also put a PDF of the interior so people can download that and then review the book for you in return for getting the book for free. And the way you do that is by creating ARC copies, which is advanced reader copies. So it's actually really simple. All you do is obviously this first, you do the pen name first, then you add the book, then you create the ARC, and then you wait for the reviews to come in. Now I'll show you mine. Obviously I'll have to blur this out, but you can see this last book that I've just posted here has 6 out of 20 copies claimed, and from the first review we're already at 3.5 stars, so hopefully over the next 5 reviews this one is going to get to 4 or 5 stars overall, which really helps the launch of a book, and it helps you to get those first reviews. And if you wanted to know what plan I'm on, I'll just go on this one. As you can see, just click here, you can see I'm on the $10 a month one, which is absolutely fine and is everything you need. So let's go back onto here and let me give you the lowdown of what's coming. So on March the 7th, overnight Europe time, they're gonna like basically take down the old website, bring back the new website, obviously with a new logo, as you can see. And this is the first email that I got. We don't really need to read through that. The first thing to know about what's coming, and this is probably the most important thing that I've got from these 3 improvements, is you're able to get reviews on a book more than once. So in the past, the only time you could ever put your book on BOOKSPROUT was to do it during the launch, and you only get those reviews once. But what's going to be happening after BOOKSPROUT goes to 2.0 is that you can post your books or get ARCs on your books more than once, which means you can maybe get 4 reviews the first time around, and then, a couple months later, post it again, and you get another 4 reviews. So it's just really helpful in gathering those sales and increasing your royalties overall. So as it says here, one of the most frequently requested features was the ability to run a second ARC. So that is what we're going to be able to do in the future. But they're not going to be called ARCs anymore. It says you're going to be called review campaigns, which kind of makes it simpler for everybody to understand. And as it says here, they can be run at any time, even if you've already done a previous review campaign on that book. So that's really useful. Number 2 is going to be improved reviewer moderation. So essentially what you do on here, because I've already been doing it myself, is you create like a team. So you may have like 3 different pen names, maybe they're all children's book types, and you can put all of those kind of pen names into a team. And so if somebody reviews one of your books and they like give you a horrible, unjustified review, maybe it's 1 star, and you don't want that person to kind of review any of your books in the future, well, what you do is you put all of your books in the same kind of team, kind of review team. So that means that they're never going to be able to review your books in the future. And this just kind of makes it easier to manage the whole review process, and also blocking people who you don't want to be reviewing your books. As you can see here, you give a reason, and then you can block the user from doing either certain pen names of yours or just all of your books in general if you kind of put everybody on the same team, if you see what I mean. Another exciting thing what's coming to BOOKSPROUT, as you can see here, is that reviewers are going to have different ranks. So at the start, they'll start off as a new reviewer and they can do up to 3 books per week, and it says here 10 in total. Once they've completed that review, they become a valued reviewer and they're able to do 10 per week. And after that, they can become top reviewers. So this is obviously what we want for our books. We want these really high quality people to be reviewing our books and giving us either constructive criticism, as well as hopefully a lot of 4 and 5 star reviews, which really helps our books during the launch and helps us to get royalties. So as you can see, we can read through this, or you can read through it on your own if you want, but it says each rank also has a limit to the number of due reviews they can have outstanding at any one time. So this cuts down the number of people who wait until you post a new book to complete your previous one. We're still tweaking how this works. Note that the gamification, however you say it, elements will only apply to reviewers that are not on your team. So if you're bringing your favorite reviewer to BOOKSPROUT for the first time, you can be sure that we won't stop them participating. So that's very interesting. And finally, improvement number 3 is that they're going to be trialing audiobook reviews. So as you can see down here, it's only going to support US and UK Audible at the start, because this is a brand new thing. This is like something they've never done before. But yeah, if you're an audiobook person like myself, this is going to be super helpful in gathering reviews for audiobooks in a completely ethical and transparent way that Amazon allows. So yeah, if you're as well like an ACX, Audible, audiobook person, then read this bit. And of course, if you have any questions about these upgrades and improvements, then you can join the BOOKSPROUT Facebook group. I will leave a link to that in the description. And obviously you can just come and join our groups as well. You can join the Low Content Elite Society, ask all these things in our Discord, in our Facebook group, whichever one you're in, you can come and ask any questions that you want. But yeah, those are the 3 updates. Importantly, don't set any ARCs or review campaigns, as they will be called in the future, for March the 7th, because this is when the website is going to be changing. So your reviewers are not going to be able to get on the website for certain hours on that day, and neither will you, so it's just not a great idea to do it for March the 7th. So I do hope you've enjoyed this video. These are the 3 upgrades to BOOKSPROUT that are coming soon. So the first one is getting reviews more than once. The second one is that reviewers will be ranked, and also you can block them more easily across all of your books. And number 3 is the fact that you can get audiobook reviews for Audible US and UK going forward from March the 7th. So yeah, in summary, if you don't have it already, you can start off with the free one. But I'm personally on the $10 per month one. It's really amazing. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not kind of being paid to say this. But yeah, that's all there is for today's video. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe, like the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.